It's time once again for another battle video. This time it's going to be the two worst games that I reviewed in 2010 and 2011. So that means it's going to be Spray versus Truth or Lies. Now how my battle videos work is like this. I take two games and I pit them up against each other with fan selected categories. You see, I've had the fans come up with whatever categories they wanted, and then I put them all in a bowl and I chose 5 of them randomly. So the 5 categories this time around are graphics, originality, difficulty, box art, and I can't believe this keeps coming up, the most popular category I got submitted to me yet again finds its way onto another battle video: sex appeal. There will be one winner in each category, and there will be no ties. At the end of this battle, there will be only one victor, or should I say one slightly better piece of crap than the other one. I will remind everyone out there that this is just for fun, and don't take it too seriously. So with that said, let's get this battle started. Graphics. This one's going to be difficult, mainly because these are two different genres of games. One is a platformer and the other one's a game show. When I look at Truth or Lies, I see a very generic feel to it. But it's like the Mona Lisa compared to what I see in Spray. The graphics in that game are just horrendous. You would think this game was made for the N64, but that's insulting the N64. So I think Truth or Lies totally wins on this one. Originality. Spray and Truth or Lies is not that original. 3D platformers are very common, and I've seen lie detecting gizmos for years now. So when I look at the gameplay itself, I have to give this one to Spray. I have played a lot of bad games over the years, but I have never played a game where one of the main attacks is vomit. That is something new. Not fun in any way, but at least they were trying something different. Difficulty. Both of these games suck. They're all broken in one way or another. So their difficulty factors are mainly because there are parts where the controls don't work or the gimmick itself is ineffective. Truth or Lies' main gimmick is a lie detector that just doesn't work, but at least it's easy to use. Talk into the microphone and it does the rest of the work for you. Spray, on the other hand, was hard because of the bad gameplay and the poor level design. Plus the game was much longer to finish than Truth or Lies, so I would say it was more difficult. Box art. This is another difficult category because I actually think both of these have good box art. Let's look at Spray first. It has the main character coming at you like he's ready for adventure. And then there's Truth or Lies. It looks like it's going to be a fun adult game between friends. I decided to decide the winner on this one by looking at the box art and saying which one is more fun. And I think Truth or Lies wins on this one. It was more intriguing, and the fact they didn't have puking characters on the box art was just a plus. Sex appeal. Alright, let's see which one's more sexy. This one's actually easier than you might think. Truth or Lies might be a fairly tame game, but since you have the ability to make up your own questions, it opens it up to some interesting possibilities. Even if the lie detector doesn't work, you can still play around and have some fun with your friends. Spray, on the other hand, has a character throwing up on everything and everyone. There's just nothing sexy about that, unless you're into that kind of stuff. Freaks. So I think Truth or Lies wins on this one. So the winner is Truth or Lies. It is slightly better than Spray. Just slightly. But don't get me wrong, they're both awful games, and you should absolutely avoid them both. But in this matchup, Truth or Lies is less crappy.